Good morning. Welcome to another live feed. Let's get into it, man. The conclusion of week 33 lesson, praying for the lost. Jonah chapter 4. That'll be it for the day. Let's get into it. But Jonah was greatly displeased and became angry. He prayed to the Lord, "O Lord, is this not what I said when I was still at home? That is why I was so quick to flee to Tarshish. I knew that you are a gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger, and abounding in love, a God who relents from sending calamity. Now, O Lord, take my life, for it is better for me to die than to live." But the Lord replied, "Have you any right to be angry?" Jonah went out, sat down at a place east of the city. There he made himself a shelter, sat in its shade, and waited to see what would happen to the city. And the Lord God provided a vine and made it grow over Jonah to give shade for his head to ease his discomfort. And Jonah was very happy about the vine. But at dawn the next day, God provided a worm which chewed the vine so that it withered. When the sun rose, God provided a scorching east wind, and the sun blazed on Jonah's head so that he grew faint. He wanted to die and said, "It would be better for me to die than to live." But Jonah said to Jonah, God said to Jonah, "Do you have a right to be angry about the vine?" "I do," he said, "and I'm angry enough to die." But the Lord said, "I have been concerned about this vine, though you did not send it or make it grow. It sprang up overnight, died overnight. But Nineveh has more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and many cattle as well. Should I not be concerned about that great city?" Right, here's the freedom point that Jonah chapter 4 says our anger often stands in contrast to God's compassion. The second great commandment is to love our neighbors as ourselves, but we often become angry with our neighbors rather than love them. They may seem very lovable, unlovable at times, but in God's eyes, we are even more so. Our sin against love and holiness is far greater than any sin a person can commit against another. This is why anger may be called the opposite of love. All right, so that's it, short and sweet. Be back on Monday, week 34, for Discerning God's Will, Ruth chapter 4. Very short and sweet. So done. Check back later. You get a chance to watch this live feed. I'll be back soon with another live stream at 11:45. So till then, talk to you at 11:45.